Before the White House gowns and the presidential waves, there were catwalks, cameras, and curves that turned heads around the world. She was the statuesque beauty from Slovenia, mysterious, seductive, and silently ambitious. But behind those sultry eyes and billionaire stilettos lies a story you've never been told. Welcome to the secrets, scandals, and luxury of Melania Trump, the billionaire First Lady. She's not just a former First Lady. She's not just a former model. She's the wife of the richest man on the planet. Not only is she the wife of the richest man, she's the enigma of elegance, the goddess of discretion, the queen of an untouchable world. This is Melania Trump. And here's the secret billionaire lifestyle she doesn't want the world to see. Let's begin. Designer Vogue, a billionaire wardrobe. Imagine a closet so lavish, so meticulously curated, it could rival the archives of the Vogue fashion house itself. Now multiply that, twice, maybe more. Melania Trump's wardrobe isn't just expensive, her closet is a billionaire's fantasy. From her earliest days as First Lady, Melania caught the attention of the world's top designers. Ralph Lauren, Christian Dior, Dolce & Gabbana, Valentino, Chanel. And she graced the red carpets with high-end couture from these designers. These weren't just dresses, they were statements, sculptures, movements. Her outfits are always grabbing headlines, each garment crafted with her in mind. Not off the rack, never. We're talking custom-fitted silks, hand-sewn embellishments, delicate beadwork you can only find in the couture capitals of the world. Milan, Paris, and New York. And the closets? Oh, plural. She has separate rooms, entire rooms, converted into wardrobe sanctuaries. Cedar-lined walls infused with lavender and rose oil, velvet drapes, lighting designed to mimic natural daylight so every color pops. Each item stored with military precision, color-coordinated, season-separated, and temperature-controlled. Her closet is rumored to be valued in the millions, and yet, you rarely see her flaunting it. Why? Because Melania doesn't flaunt. She teases. She lets a single glimpse do the talking, then disappears, leaving you obsessed. Expensive private jet travel? Castles in the sky? Commercial travel? No, please. Melania Trump hasn't seen the inside of a TSA line since the early 2000s. Her world is mapped in private aviation, Gulfstreams, Boeing 757s, Bombardier Globals that make commercial first class look like a coach. Each flight is an airborne sanctuary. Hand-stitched Italian leather seating, Baccarat crystal fixtures, white orchid centerpieces, and don't forget the in-flight chef, flown in, just for her, from whatever culinary capital she's craving that day. Whether it's Viennese pastries with Turkish coffee or a plant-based detox menu curated in Malibu, Melania's miles are gourmet. The interior of the aircrafts is fit for a castle with private suites, extraordinary plush sitting areas, and the very height of luxury travel facilities. Her security is discreet and layered. Access? Controlled. You'll never see her rushing through a terminal or fumbling with boarding passes. No, Melania floats onto the tarmac, like a scene from a spy movie. Always composed, always styled, always 5 steps ahead of the cameras. Her travel isn't necessity. It is a performance art. Private events and galas, royal evenings behind closed doors. Most of us would sell our souls for one night at a red carpet event. For Melania, that's just another Tuesday. She's a fixture at the most exclusive, invite-only galas the world has never seen. Yes, never seen. Melania, as the First Lady, receives invitations to some of the most exclusive events in the world, like charity galas and lavish state dinners. At these events, she rubs shoulders with other top names, even royalty and world political leaders. Melania prefers the events where the public never gets to peek. Monte Carlo fundraisers draped in diamonds, Venetian masked balls with oil airs, private dinners at Kensington hosted by European royals. These aren't celebrity events. They're dynasty circles, and she never posts about them. No photos, no mentions, no trace. Why? This is because power doesn't advertise. It whispers. Melania walks in like a dream, floating across the ballroom in chiffon and pearls, holding secrets no one can buy. She doesn't need to speak. Her presence, loud enough, love for interior design and architecture, white glove touch. Behind the dresses, the planes, the glamour, there's an artist. Melania Trump's obsession with interior design is legendary in elite circles. When she entered the White House, she didn't just rearrange furniture, she reimagined legacy. She worked hand in glove with preservationists, artists, architects, overseeing everything from the wallpaper patterns to the lighting ambiance. And her style? A fusion of European opulence and American tradition. She respects history, but she refines it. Even at Mar-a-Lago, her influence is everywhere. Versailles-inspired chandeliers, gold leaf detailing, marble imported from Tuscany, Persian silk carpets, every object is intentional. Nothing is by accident. At Trump Tower, her penthouse suite was inspired by Louis XIV himself, but with a modern twist. Gold, glass, mirrors, elegance. Melania doesn't just live in luxury, she curates it. Melania has also been applauded for her sophisticated decisions, such as her restoration and enhancement of some of the White House's most historic rooms while honoring its legacy. Luxury beauty treatments and skincare, ageless seduction. The woman doesn't age, she just evolves. At over 50, Melania Trump's skin still glows like moonlight on satin. Her beauty secrets? Well, we only know what we're allowed to know. She regularly visits the best spas on the planet. She's known to frequent exclusive medical spas in Geneva, Monte Carlo, and Beverly Hills. We're talking diamond dust facials, stem cell serums, radiofrequency sculpting, and yes, discreet enhancement procedures no ordinary person could afford. She has treatments for everything, from facials to massages to cosmetics, even surgical treatments done to ensure that her skin remains as glowy as it can be. Her daily skincare routine? Sourced from Swiss biotech labs. There are whispers of private wellness retreats that serve only 5 clients per year. Caviar body wraps, collagen regeneration chambers, custom hormone therapy. Melania's beauty isn't maintained. It is strategic, a billionaire's shield, softening the world while commanding it. Her dedication to beauty and wellness is just the latest instance of her luxury lifestyle. Her exquisite jewelry, sparkle with secrets. To Melania, jewelry isn't just an accessory, it's a language. Her collection is estimated at over $1.5 million, and that's just what we've seen. Cartier, Van Cleef & Arpels, Harry Winston, Chopard. She's been spotted in 25-carat emeralds, diamond tennis necklaces, rare sapphires traced back to 19th century European aristocracy. But she never overdoes it. She doesn't flash her fortune, she hints at it. A single diamond pendant over a cashmere sweater. A hidden brooch on a Valentino coat. Every sparkle tells a story if you're smart enough to listen. For Melania, less is the new excess. Solo trips. Every queen needs her solitude. Melania Trump is no stranger to solo escapes, each more extravagant than the last. Take the $174,000 a night stay in Paris. Presidential suite. Eiffel Tower views. Walls of white roses. Her security is on a presidential level and her privacy. Absolute. Sometimes it's Lake Como. Sometimes St. Bart's. Other times, it's an undisclosed villa in Croatia that doesn't even appear on Google Maps. She travels with no entourage, no press. Just her thoughts, and a lifestyle built on elegance and control. These aren't vacations. They're retreats from the noise, the spotlight, the assumptions. She doesn't escape her world. She rules from a distance. Her fashion sense, the billionaire's dress code. There's fashion, and then there's Melania Trump. Her fashion sense is intentional warfare, silent, sharp, and impossible to ignore. We've seen her pull out all the stops with an over-shoulder Grecian goddess-style gown worth $6,999 designed by J. Mendel. Melania welcomed Colombian President Ivan Duque and First Lady Maria Juliana to the White House in hot pink. She teamed a vibrant pink Fendi houndstooth coat worth $4,200. For her last day as First Lady, she chose Chanel. She wore a classic two-piece suit set against long leather gloves, Bottega Veneta sunglasses, a crocodile Birkin bag worth $75,000, patent Lutan stilettos that scream wealth in decibels only the elite can hear. Every outfit is strategic, colors chosen to disarm, cuts to empower, textures to seduce. Each piece is tailored to match the mood of the moment. Melania doesn't speak to crowds, she dresses for them, and they listen. High taste for relaxation. Mar-a-Lago may be a media circus, but Melania? She's the eye of the storm. Melania has a high-taste reservation, which she has found in their private resort in Mar-a-Lago, worth $18 million. It is shielded by both security and silence. This is where she disappears into mornings of herbal tea, sunrise yoga, soft classical music, and meditative quiet. Her bedroom is believed to be inspired by Versailles, yet somehow even more peaceful. Scented candles, rare flowers are flown in weekly, crystal diffusers, soundproof walls. Here, Melania practices the ancient art of being unreachable. She doesn't need to be seen. Her presence is felt. For Melania, the idea is to be invisible. The private quarters are strictly for her, her husband, and her son. Let's be real. Melania Trump isn't just living the dream. She's living in a dream, complete with billion-dollar skylines, walk-in closets that could house a family of 4, and enough mystery to keep the internet guessing for years. She went from Slovenian roots to the golden gates of Trump Tower, swapped catwalks for corridors of power, and somehow managed to stay stylish, silent, and scandalously private all at once. She's not just a former First Lady. She's the queen of quiet luxury, a masterclass in mystery, and possibly one of the most underestimated women in the billionaire spotlight. Every appearance, every outfit, every moment seems to whisper, "There's more than you'll ever know." And let's be honest, we love that kind of tease. So if you're as fascinated by the secret lives of the super rich as we are, don't just scroll away. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Because we've got more jaw-dropping stories, exclusive insights, and behind the velvet rope secrets coming your way. Thanks for watching, and remember, in a world of loud luxury, Melania is the ultimate quiet storm. Stay curious, stay tuned, stay legendary.